Here we have two cans that are insulated, touching each other, and we have a negative charge coming in. They'll be brought close. So to represent can A, I have a square box here, and this is to represent can B. I'm gonna make them neutral with 4 pluses and 4 minuses. So this is the setup, and this is what picture 1 is showing us. In the second part of this question, it shows this negative balloon getting close to the cans but not touching. Now this is going to cause the electrons to want to move away from the negative balloon. We call that induce. It's going to induce the electrons to move away. So I'm going to have at least 2 electrons run here in this can and 2 electrons run in this can. And they are going to run all the way to this end over here. So they've lost their electrons, and now we have some positive charges because the electrons left the protons. So here the protons, remember, cannot move, but the electrons can. So these are left as positive charges. The electrons are over here. At this point, can A and the cans are separated. And we're asked to figure out the charge. Let's go back through and list the charge since the beginning. So this was neutral. This one, when they ran, all the electrons ran into A, this made A negative. And B positive. Because there's 4 pluses and 2 minuses. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minuses and 4 pluses. And when we separate them, they basically hold these charges. Here, A holds onto the charges, so A is still negative, has 6 negatives and 4 positives. And B is still positive, has 4 pluses and 2 negatives. And the balloon is still negative, it never touched anything. Now there's two means of electron transfer or charge transfer here. We have conduction. When the cans touch, they are allowing the electrons to move through, right? The charge is moving through. But the primary force that's causing this movement is this balloon, and the balloon is not touching. So of the 4 different means of charging a material, which are friction, conduction, induction, or grounding, this would have to be induction because it's the balloon that's causing this, and the balloon is not touching the cans.